Good evening, guys. Marvelous Piper with a short waffle. Right, I'm just about to smoke some Boiser on Biker, which is that orange tangerine aromatic from Germany in a Jack Ryan potty pipe with the black, looks like purple Cumberland stem. Right, what have we got tonight? I've just been watching Piper Dave and with them cigars he's been smoking, with the Fuente and Rocky Patel, you know, and that set he's got looks fantastic. Yet again, like he says, $200 for a cigar, crazy prices. Yes, a lot of people are going to smoke them, and they'll, you know, the people who well heeled are not going to be bothered about the price of cigars, and you know, you are going to get people like that no matter what. Even a guy like Dave, you know, knows when prices are getting, you know, it's just not worth it. So I'm enjoying his videos up in Wyoming, and there's a good video on talking about friendships and stuff like that. And so yeah, go and check that out, guys. So Piper Day 2023, go and check out his latest video. I put a link into it anyway, because I might have done another one actually. It might be the one he's done yesterday and I missed it, and I'm gonna catch up. So great video, Dave. Yeah, it's amazing the friendships we build just through sharing a hobby of pipe smoking. Unbelievable. I was talking about one of his friends, jokingly of course. You know, he's wanted to get away with it, get away from him that bad. He passed away. He was only joking, of course. So yeah, as I said, I'm like I said, Dave, I'm saying, so you know, I'm 62, so I'm with you on that. You know, about saying about making friendships the older we get and all that. Also, you got a bit on the news. We're listening to about Trump and all that, and his rally he had at Madison Square Gardens or whatever it was, and saying it was the biggest ever and all that. And there's a lot of issues about racism and stuff, but I'm not going to get into that. Certainly not particularly. I don't really have anything to do with politics and stuff like that, except to say, even in the UK, I think all these politicians are all as bent as anybody else, no matter what. They're all in it for their own, to line their own pockets. They do not give a shit about the public who voted them in and what they're, you know, what they're there for. Anyway, let's get this blue pipe lit, shall we? Whoever put me lighter. Well, I haven't got my lights on. I've got my clock in, so I don't know what time it is. I think it's about 8:30. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. It's about 8:30, maybe 20 to 9. Yeah, so I've got up, took the missus to work. She's on night. She's actually had a couple of weeks off, but she started back in on nights tonight. She's doing eight nights for the next 3 nights at the local hospital. And it's good. I'm glad Simon got his nubber, his cigar nubber, which I sent him yesterday. Well, I got it today actually, but yeah, I'd seen his video and yeah, I'm surprised he's not got a nubber. God blimey. Times, you know, the amount of years he's been smoking cigars and he's not got a nubber. I think I've talked about this before, guys. I use them little forks. You know, the 2 prongs you get for corn on the cob, just to hold it in the side. I use them. It does the job. So, yeah. Today I've just been watching, I just caught a video on Instagram and I've lost it. And I thought, what about these AI cameras they're putting out on our motorways, you know, and you know, what they can pick up and whatever. and obviously it's all linked now to the police computers and the DVLA or DMV as it would be in the America, and what it can pick up. You know, these cameras now is we're at the moment now the amount of motorways are having roadworks done or closures and whatever just to put these cameras, these fancy cameras in. Again, the government restricting, you know, taking our privacy away from us, you know, spying on us, all in the name of safety. What a load of bollocks. It's all in the name of that. How much money the government get out of these fines. So these new cameras, apparently, they can pick up, read your number plate, so they know whether the vehicle is roadworthy or not. Started, you know, out its certificate of safety, which I'm currently doing a bit of work on, as you know, on mine. They know whether it's insured. They know whether it's got a road tax on it, all through obviously through DVLA. And it's instant. You get a fine, you won't even know. It won't flash at you. It doesn't do nothing like that. I guess it's not like a speed camera, but it'll pick up your speed. It monitors your speed between cameras. So these cameras can be, we have stanchions, you know, on our motorways, across the motorways. It has all the information where you're going and all that stuff. But they also got cameras on. Now these cameras, like I said, they pick up, like, and you can get fined. You can lose your license within like a couple hundred yards, easy, you know. So you got that. They're checking for seat belts. They're checking whether you're using your phone. They can scan the driver. They can scan the car. How many occupants are in it? Absolutely, you know, it's just government taking away your privacy, you know, in the name of safety, of course. What a load of bollocks. When I was saying, I was saying about these cameras when they were trying them out. I think the first one was installed on the what we call the A23. And it picked up about over 180 offences within the first couple of hours, you know, speeding offences or whatever. What it's doing is taking away the job of the police, making their job easier, so they sit on their asses behind their desks and their, you know, in their sweet offices, keep them warm. Obviously less paperwork as well. So I think is it going to reduce the amount of police officers we're going to see on the roads, because all these cameras are doing all the work for them now. And I must admit, one of the things that pee me off, you know, what winds me up, is these traffic enforcement officers. Again, you know, most of them are ex-police for a reason, or, you know, fair enough if some of them are served in the forces, so kudos to that. But they're like little freaking Hitlers, you know. They're there for more safety side. I understand that, you know. And oh god, do they drive me nuts? They think they are the police, you know. They've got the same powers as the police. That's a problem. So they actually think they are the police. Winds me up to shit, I tell you. Anyway, I went on now. I had a run down to Enfield, which is just out, which is North London, last night. And there was part of the M25 was closed to, you know, a couple of junctions, so I had to do a bit of a detour. And I went into an area called Barnet, because I was going to like Enfield, like I said, Enfield. I was going, and I think it was Barnet, and I must have hit either Millionaires Row or Footballers Playground or something, because it's about 2 miles of road. I can't remember what it was called. I don't want to remember. It began with a C. Summitfield Road, I think it was, something like that. But bloody hell, the houses, absolutely like bloody mansions, and they've all got, they had chandeliers hanging on, or electric, private gates and all that. I've never seen houses like it. I mean, obviously you know about them, but it's like, I was just different, totally different world. I mean, we have up where I live in Cheshire, now I live in Crewe, Cheshire, we have a place called Alderley Edge, which is a lot of footballers from Manchester, you know, reside. So again, it gets like the same sort of thing, you know. Absolutely, I've never seen a road like it. All fancy, you know, all these fancy, expensive cars, the houses, my little house here, I think you put 4 of my houses in these houses, if not more, maybe 5 or 6. They were massive, you know, absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, but how do the other half live? Absolutely. I had a bit of an issue last night. They wanted me to do a collection again, and then go to that road I don't like doing. I said, hang on. I said, we've got an agreement. I said, I've talked to one of the other traffic officers. We've got an agreement, you know, one of the supervisors like. We've got an agreement. I don't do a collection. I come in at a certain time, and I go out and do a big run. So they changed me. The times I'm going in tonight, they had to change that. Excuse me. It's only about 10 minutes, quarter of an hour. They said, well, go and do the collection, and then we'll sort out whatever run you go on. I said, what? And end up like I did on Sunday, 5 hours work. I said, don't think so. She said, just go and do the collection for us. So we'll see. You got to do as you're told, haven't you? So I wasn't happy. Then I was doing my vehicle check and all that. I got a phone call. Mark, can you come into the office? Okay, Mark. We'll go. Just go and find yourself a run, and we've got the collection covered. So I had a nice 9-10 hours last night, which is what I want. I want. You know, I don't mind. If I can get 9.5 hours in, you know, at night, I'm happy with that, because obviously they take half an hour off. So if I do 5 days, 45-hour week. But I mean, I'm meant to cover Sundays as well. You know, I wanted the weekend off for myself. You know, so I can spend time with my family, my missus, or whatever. You know, the weekends. But I'm meant to go in because I'm just not making the hours up during the day. But no, next month's supposed to be a pay rise. I don't know whether it's just for the month or what. And then there's a bonus on top because it's the busiest time of the year for them. I think it's November the 14th to the 17th. Is it November the 17th to the 14th of December, I think it is. Or the dates are the way down, you know. 17th, 14th. And that's an extra £2 an hour. You know. For another couple of weeks. Oh yeah, I'm liking it. Just really like this orange. Really liking this orange tangerine. Poison and Biker. Really good. Really nice aromatic. Anyway. So what else have I been watching now? So yeah, poor old Jim. Jim's having problems sleeping again. I hope you get it sorted out, Jim. You know, there's no fun having only sleeping. But I think with us older guys, it is a fact that we don't sleep as long as we would like. You know, I don't think the body needs 8 hours. You know, you might tell you later on in the day you know, you're feeling it again, but I think it's just a fact of life, isn't it? You don't sleep as much. Yeah, I had this codger challenge. Someone pointed out yesterday. Oh, have you tried? Oh, I forgot to mention Granger. I think I said that sits in with the in the middle with for me anyway. Carter Hall. I'm sure I mentioned it, and then someone pointed out, oh, what about Paladin? You know, but Paladins. I'm sure Paladins are bloody. It's not a codger blend, is it? Paladin, because that's it's a cherry, isn't it? Paladin tobacco. The BCA, whatever they call it. I thought it was like a black cherry or black Cavendish aromatic, isn't it? BCA. But I don't think it's a codger blend. Someone put some comments on my video yesterday or the day before. My mate, Pipe Monkey Gary, has come, got some, actually got some, he said he's got some half and half. And he's got some Captain Black for me, so I can finish doing my tasting sessions. He says he's going to send me some. I said, don't send me some, you know, I don't want 2 ounces. Just going to just enough for a couple of bowls just to make me, you know, make a few notes. And See which, if any, you want to stock up on and which I don't, or, you know, which I can get rid of. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. I've lost a couple of my notes, so I'm gonna have to go have another session on each one of them just to remind me. Have one bowl, some like my name not a full bowl, might just have half a bowl, just to remind me, just to get the brain going again. Just had something to eat before I go to work later. I'm in again, 11 o'clock tonight. So I've had coconut prawns and chips. And the chips we're getting, they are frozen, but we found a store, and I think it's Aldi. And it's these chips, they're like chunky chips, but some of the best chips I've chased, you know, because normally I hate frozen chips. You know, they just got no flavour to them. Even after I cooked them in beef dripping, they got no. It's still not right for me. But these ones, we've hit, you know, we've hit the right hit. Did you hit a spot? Let's put it that way. Because I got a double fryer. One's got beef dripping fat in it, and one's just got standard oil, you know, which I cook stuff in. Obviously, you're not going to cook fish or anything in beef dripping fat, are you? So that's why I got two. You know, so all my chips will go in the beef dripping, or my sausages. Got some nice beef sausages, or you know, it's funny you don't see beef in the UK. You don't see beef sausages around there. It's just all pork, unless you go to a butcher's, or you know, or a delicatessen. It just seems to weird that how beef sausages seems to have fallen off the face of the earth. In my opinion, it has. A lot of houses are preparing for Halloween. I've seen a nice few houses all dressed up nicely. It's starting to get like Christmas, isn't it? Decorating the house for Halloween. And this is from you guys from America. You're to blame for this. Thanks a lot, guys. Again, another money spending bloody day we don't really need. And I was watching Paul Gilson. He's giving one of his friends the finger, sort of thing, you know, because Paul drunk an excess amount of beer. But he blamed the guy he was speaking to on FaceTime or Facebook or whatever he was doing. So I said, Paul, I said, we've all seen the couple of cases you got sitting on your kitchen there. I said, you go through a couple of cases, no problem. Well, I don't drink that much, he says. Like I said, Paul, I remember 2 years ago, it was my 60th, and you was having a few beers and you blamed me. And I think you were drinking something a little bit stronger, wasn't you, if I remember correctly? So I hope Paul managed to get to work without too much of a hangover. Paul, my friend, just a little personal message. I've got. I'm going to get a little package together for you. Some is going to be fun. Be careful when you get it and what you show the camera. So there's a warning for you when it does turn up. It might take me a couple of weeks, but you know, I'll give you the heads up when it's on its way. But be careful. Oh, I picked up a few things which I hope he sees the funny side of. I've got a few bits and pieces from Etsy. Yeah, so yeah, Paul's doing well with his Gilson pipes, as it is. So if you guys are looking for a new pipe, he's mainly doing a Magnum billiard, standard billiard, and a Canadian, he's been getting a number of pipes in from a undisclosed source, of course, and a guy bought like a 100,000 pipes cheap years ago, and apparently they come from France, so I think the likes of Chacon and stuff like that or whatever. The guy bought them for a real good price. Paul's bought a load of pipes off him, selling them, I think about $100 each. So get in touch with Paul Gilson, and they're bare pipes, unfinished pipes, and obviously Paul's doing all the sanding, and I'm not sure, not 100%. Just check with him on his channel, Paul Gilson. I'll put a link to his channel in the bucket, Paul Gilson. I'm not sure if he does different stem. I'm not sure if he does a bent one. I'm not sure, but I think you might be able to get a different. I think there's a saddle bit and a bit like this, the tapered bit. So just check him out. But he's doing a very good job on them, I must admit. The finish on them. Like he's using canoe wax on, to polish them all up and staining them and whatever. And if you want a certain colour, I dare say he'll do it here for you. So it'll be $100, $100 plus or whatever he's going to charge for shipping. If you're in America, if you're lucky enough to be in that across the pond there, he says, yeah, he covers the shipping if you're in America. And if you're not happy with the pipe in any way, it might have the odd little fill in, some don't, but he'll take it back and cover the shipping again, and obviously give you the refund if you're not happy. But he's been knocking them out the park, for what he's been getting. Okay, it's only 2-3 shapes, but coming out really nice. I'm going to get one of those Canadians off him when I get the chance, when the funds allow. I said we're 50 degrees at the moment, guys. We didn't mention at the start of the video. We are hiding colder weather. I think by Sunday, I think we could be, nighttime temperature is going to drop down to 48 degrees. I think where Dave is in Wyoming, they're expecting snow and stuff. You're starting to get the snow in autumn. But being where he is in the mountains there, not really surprising, is it? But like I said, he loves snow, and I love the winter. I mean, snow I love. It's the rain. It's the rain I don't like. It's a lot easier to warm up than it is to cool down, especially in hot weather. Especially in some of the states in America. How you people live in them temperatures, I'll never know. I wonder which state has the best all year round weather. So if you guys are watching any of this, what's it like where you live? I mean, I'd love to be in a place where it's sort of steady all year round. I don't know if the Western or Central America, states in Central America, sort of that side, are the best, better to be. I don't know if it's, is it also warmer southerly? So it's across the north and all that, North America and all that, it's a bit, a lot cooler, a lot of changeable weather, let's say. Then again, you look what's happened in Florida, you're saying it's warmer down south, and look what's happened in Florida recently. Crazy weather. I think the likes of where Bob Dillo is, and Morg, I think they seem to be do pretty well with the weather-wise, where them two guys are living. No idea what it's like in Pennsylvania, Randy. How are you getting on with your flags, Randy? Mm. I'm actually checking them flags out myself, actually, the state flags in America. So I got a screenshot up. I asked Google to show me, state flags of America, and so I've got a nice little photograph there, which I copied the image off Google, like. Some interesting flags, if you've never checked anything out like that. I was watching Polypore Piper, Naomi. I think I hope I could got your name right, Polypore. I think sure it's Naomi. On still camping out in this weather, fair dues to her, I think a lot of us Brits get too bloody, oh, it's getting cold, gotta stay indoors, instead of enjoying the beautiful outdoors like Naomi's doing, Kudos to you, Naomi, by the way, and still enjoying your channel. I don't comment as much as I should, but I do enjoy your channel, by the way, and she's doing a lot of reading at the moment. Again, I'll put a link in her latest video. I don't know whether she'll be able to do any much more of camping out, especially with obviously with these temperatures starting to drop now, 48 degrees. I don't know. We should embrace the outdoors more often, shouldn't we, guys? Let's be honest about it. I think what it is, we got too used to being warm and cozy in our homes. We need to get out there more with Mother Nature and what the world and the wilderness has to offer. I'll just look at Naomi's videos. What more do you need? Get out there, get away for the weekend, go and enjoy yourself before winter sets in. That'd be my advice. Go skinny dipping in a cool lake or something like that. That'll wake you up early hours of the morning, wouldn't it? Fry up a nice outdoor breakfast, Nice little fly up outdoors. Enjoying what Mother Nature has to offer. A guy called Jeff, I think he's a recent, relatively new guy on the channel. On the community, sorry, on the channel. God's sake, what am I saying? New guy. It's, can't remember his channel name. Oh, I'll find it and I'll put a link in. And again, another YABO. Seems to be having influx of YABOs at the moment. It seems to go that way, doesn't it? Some people get like a bit of a you don't see a YABO off them, or they don't have a YABO for months and months. Then next minute they got an influx of about a dozen. I'm not saying he's had a dozen, but he's doing okay. Let's just say that, put it that way. It's weird how it seems to, like I said, you want me to you don't get nothing, and then you've got packages coming from all directions. Well, I said a short video, guys. We come up to 30 minutes. Wow. Really enjoy it. If you do like your animatics, guys. Oh, Thursday the 31st. So 2 days time, isn't it? I've had a little message from City Cigars. I mentioned it yesterday. Rouxgarou's coming out. So if you like your vapors, guys, go and grab some Rouxgarou. Great blend. I said it only comes out twice a year, so go and grab some of that while you can. And apparently they've notified us that they've got a limited edition of HUs being released at the same time. So that's 6 PM Eastern on Thursday the 31st. Halloween, obviously. They've got their HUs, so I presume that's when Smoking Pipes will be able to release theirs. And I don't know whether they're going to have the same or whether they're going to have more being such a big company. I don't know, but yeah, go and support. Go and support. Go and support Odd City Cigars. You know, independent company. You know, I give it to all these massive bloody, you know, massive company like smoking pipes. You know, and yeah, I do like smoking pipes, but what they've done is basically stopped me from buying from them. And like I've done with a lot of British people. I mean, I spent a good few grand with them over the years. You know, I was averaging what, maybe £4,000 a year the last couple of years, and now we're not, because of shipping and everything getting stopped. It was just, we had to stop buying, simple as that. So anyway, that's what I say. Support the independents, guys. Go over to What City Thursday, get some Rouxgarou in. I've still got more or less £1 from last year. I might just grab another £1 this year, just to even though I don't really want to, because I'm supposed to be on a non-buying months, aren't I? So, but I do like it. I do like that blend. Yeah, so give John Cole and the boys some support there, guys. Sorry, it's not John Cole. John Cole's Country Squire in it, and get me guys mixed up. I do apologise, but anyway, Country Squire again, another great independent. Go and give them some support as well. So yeah, let's support our independents, guys. Independent tobacco suppliers. What City Cigars, LJ Peretti, Milan, Tobacconist, whatever. You know what others are out there. It could be hundreds for all I know. Right, guys, I love you and leave you. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you on the next Welsh's Waffle. Wish you all well. Take care. Keep safe. Enjoy your smokes. See you next time, guys.